Does Benicio del Toro look like Brad Pitt? Let's tackle this comparison from a cinematic perspective, shall we? When you squint through the lens of Hollywood's silver screen, sometimes the flickering images cause a little morphing between faces, particularly those of leading men with a certain rugged charm. But even then, it's a bit of a stretch to say Benicio del Toro and Brad Pitt are lookalikes. Sure, both have this kind of magnetic presence that makes a movie scene stick to your brain like gum on a hot sidewalk. They've got that broody demeanor and a stare that can peel paint off an old fence. But when it comes down to the nitty-gritty of facial features, they're charting two different courses in the sea of celeb likenesses. Benicio has what I'd call a rough-hewn visage, kind of like an old pirate map where every wrinkle tells a story. His eyes have a world-weary sagacity to them, and he's got that distinctive nose. It's a landmark, really. Equally talented and every bit as enthralling on the screen, he's the guy you count on to bring a gritty authenticity to his roles. Then, you've got Brad Pitt. He's the poster child for golden boy turned serious actor. He's got that classic corn-fed American movie star look. The jawline's so sharp you could probably chop vegetables on it. His eyes twinkle like he knows the joke and is just waiting for you to catch up. So, do they look alike? In the broadest strokes of Hollywood leading man, they've got some shared attributes. But that's like saying all sports cars look the same just because they go fast and have a spoiler. Once you get up close and personal, you see the individual design, the quirks that make a Corvette distinct from a Ferrari. The true talent of these actors isn't in their ability to be mistaken for one another. It's their capability to stand out, to bring those unique, unforgettable performances. They're each their own brand of cinematic whiskey. One may be a smoky single malt, and the other a smooth blend. Both excellent, just depending on your taste. In the culturally rich and creatively lush tapestry that is Portland, Oregon, I've seen my fair share of eclectic artistry, and I'd equate the notion of Benicio del Toro and Brad Pitt looking alike to two vastly different genres of art sharing space in the same gallery. They complement each other, but you'd hardly confuse a Monet for a Picasso, right? So, no, Benicio del Toro doesn't really look like Brad Pitt. Similar vibes, perhaps, but definitely their own men when the lights come up and the credits roll.